Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome to a second Mario Kart stream tonight. And it's time to kick some shell, because we're going to play as the turtles that use shells. For revenge, mind you. Oh, yes. There will be shell to pay. I love puns. So if you didn't know this, if you play as the Koopas, you have lots of shells that you can shell out. So, yeah. Oh, good time. Alright, so let's get our revenge. Oh, this is gonna be good. Same thing, 100 cc's, except with the turtles. No Donkey Kong, no Diddy Kong. Yeah. Shell Shock, that's right. That's 100% right, yes. Yes. Here we go. The name of the game is Shell-tastic. Bye-bye. Shell you later. All-Star Cup. All Cup. There's usually, what, four races in each one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Okay, alright. So once we get to Sherbert, we're in Star. Once we get to Mushroom Bridge, we're in Flower. Wario, we're in Special. Okie doke. So, Mushroom Bridge, Sherbert, Wario. Got it. Okay. This is gonna be one shell of a race, that's right. Aha. Shall we proceed with the puns? You bet, yeah. Toads. Revenge is best shelled out. So the only problem with playing Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong is they have just, you know, not a very appealing attack. They're plan on you slipping up, but there's really no way of attacking people in front of you, and people pass by you all the time. But when you're the turtles, oh, you can deal out a lot of punishment. Like this! Take that, you jerks! Eat shell! Have a shell of a good time. Oh, it's so good. Boom, baby! Oh, the most broken character in the game. I don't care. Oh, man. Why are you guys going backwards? Oh. Ooh. Bye, Link. Wait, why is everybody going backwards? Oh! Boo! Boo, I say! Boo! Whoa! Oh my gosh, you can't even reach me. Ha! I won't forget about the Mario Kart Direct, no worries. Oh yeah, we're gonna be dishing out a lot of shell tonight. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Remember, guys, to watch the shorts, help the channel out. All that good stuff. All that good stuff. Next course. See, Link? It's all about showing no mercy to your enemy. Oh, they change up the courses. Oh. Weird. Oh, don't worry, I did that on purpose. Ooh. Beep, beep. If there is no way to do it. Well, BAM! Having some fun now. Whammo! Eat it! Yes! Ooh, I got some more! Alright, where's first place at? Yoshi! Oh, Yoshi! Aww, that was uncalled for. That's what you get. Come on, Yoshi, don't you want to play? Oh, you're really up there. Okay. Ooh. Mean. Don't worry, I'll get you, Maybe. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. That's a lot of banana. Oh! This could be a problem. You're really far ahead of me, so... Wow, you're really far ahead of me, Yoshi. Okay. This could be a problem. Whoa. I don't think we're gonna get first place on this race. It's close, though. Oh, so close. So it's hard for me to say, like, the order is completely random. Phooey. Tie game. So it's all random, then. It's all random. Okay. I thought you went in order, like mushroom cup, flower cup. It's all random. So, Yoshi, I've decided that you have to die. No hard feelings. Bye-bye! No, no, no! Oh, okay. Alright, alright. Beep, 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 beep. If we won with the shell. Alright, Luigi, are you trying to get up in my grill? I know you're not trying to get up in my grill. That would not bode well for you. Whoa! That's a good place. And that's a good place. And that's a good place. Right there. Oops. No, 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 oh. Alright, Mario. Alright, Luigi. I see what's happening here. Whoa! Alright, so Yoshi and the other one didn't get first place, or second place, so we're ahead overall now. Okay. You can make it go in order? Rest of the tracks are all random? Okay. No worries. Okay, so we have 4 points ahead of Yoshi and Birdo. Okay. And then next in line, I didn't see who next. Mario and Luigi have 10 points. Okay. Nice pass and win there. Thank you, Sonic. Appreciate that. Remember, guys, to watch the shorts if you haven't already. Really helps out the channel tremendously. Keeps the channel on the air. 2, 1, race! Oh, I see Yoshi has a second win, eh? Good for you, Yoshi! Bye-bye. Do. Oh, the car moved. I don't think you guys want to be in front of me. They do. Oh. You vicious brute. Ah, that's more like it. Back where you belong. Uh-oh. I don't like that noise. Oh, you can blow up the cars. I didn't know that. Oh. Okay. All right. Ooh, that's a lot of shells. 1, 2, 3. That's a very dangerous block right there. Whoa! Yoshi's in second, that's a problem. You follow me, Yoshi. Nuts, he got second. Darn. And once again, Yoshi and Birdo are on my tail. Mario Kart Double Dash will always be your favorite Mario Kart? That's cool. I don't know if I have a favorite Mario Kart. I spent a lot of time with this game, though, back in 2003. And apparently I did 100% it because there is a memory card on here that has the rainbow background unlocked. The Rainbow Road background, so I must have completed the game 100%. This is a new... It's a newer memory card. It's not a new memory card. It's an old memory card, but it's a newer memory, like, save thing. So. No, not this. Not the best start. Easy, monkey. Don't get on my bad side. So long, Yoshi! Oh, no. Oh! Chill out. Aww. I don't know I could hit them. Well, 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 well. Block it again. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, what rotten... Ah! Heat-seeking egg, huh? Didn't go exactly as you thought, did it? Uh-oh. I'm sliding all over the place here. Whoa! And that's why I don't like Yoshi and Birdo, that heat-seeking egg, man. Ooh! And that's what happens if you... The banana! No! The banana's supposed to stop aggress... Ah! No. No! And Yoshi once again got second. Not good. So where are we? Yeah, I'm 8 ahead. So a little bit more of a comfortable lead, but not by much. We're in much better shape than playing as Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong just has that giant banana. Bum, ba, 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 bum. Mario Circuit! Go, go, go. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Chain chomp yump. Wah! Oh! Time to get eaten by the flower. Oh, he didn't get eaten by the flower. Disappointed. Disappointed. No egg for you! I had to scramble your plans there. What? Stop that. Okay, you're really starting to get on my nerves there. Mario, Luigi, hold them off. Curse you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it looks like Yoshi slipped up. He still got second, though. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Cheese and ramen? What's wrong with cheese and ramen? What's wrong with cheese and ramen? What's going on? It's an acquired taste. Depends on the type of cheese. Cheese and ramen, yeah. Yeah. It's a New York thing. 100%. Nah, I can't put mayo in ramen. I can't be in that camp, no. No, mayo and ramen goes too far. Like, mayo is... What is mayo, anyway? Mayo's for sandwiches. And maybe, like, potato salad, I think mayonnaise goes in. I can't think of many things that mayonnaise would be paired with that would be acceptable. And when I mean acceptable, I mean it would taste okay. Mayo goes really well in a sandwich, but you don't want to have just, like, bread and mayonnaise on it without anything else to complement it. Otherwise, it tastes weird. I enjoyed that. You know, I haven't really gotten to kill Wario at all during this. Oh! Mario hasn't really been in my way this entire time. I can't really get my revenge unless I destroy Wario. And the only way I can do that is if I play as Donkey Kong. Ooh! Let's see how this stacks up! Uh-oh, that's a problem. Oh, it appears you've used all your ammo. No! You stupid, pesky plumbers! I was trying to kill Birdo. How dare you! Now it ends. Ooh, this is getting pretty heated here. Things are getting pretty nasty back here. Oops. I've secured their place once again. Oh no. Oh no! Wah! Bam! Get through that. Nah, I still won. Do bum ba dum ba. Peanut butter and ramen? What? Who? What? No! Ranch on pizza? Well, I mean, you only really want ranch to dip the pizza crust in. You don't... Like, if it's got, like, cheese and red sauce on it, it doesn't really go well with the ranch. Most people, most New Yorkers, they dip the crust of the pizza into ranch afterwards, because ranch is a dipping sauce with breadsticks. Like with, you know, pizza breadsticks. Or marinara sauce, or whatever. I've never seen anybody, like, literally dip their pizza with the tomato sauce, the cheese, and whatever, you know, whatever toppings you have on the pizza. It's usually, you wait until you have the actual crust, because it's just the crust. There might be a little bit of tomato sauce left, but not really. Salad dressing on ramen? What? No. Why? Not ranch. No, 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 no. You never understood why people dip crust or like breadsticks into sauces? I don't know how that happened. I think blame Papa John's. I don't know. Are you able to unlock King Boo and Petey Piranha? I can try. Pepperoni on pizza is a classic topping? 100%. Yeah. I would say that, yeah. What is the most common pizza toppings? Pepperoni, mushroom, bacon. Some most common pizza toppings. Sausage. Wait. Sausage a normal topping? Ask Google. Most common pizza topping according to Google. Pepperoni. Well, yeah, obviously. Top 10 pizza toppings in the U.S. Extra cheese is a topping? No, it isn't. Sausage is one. Black olives. Yeah. Pineapple. Plain cheese is not a topping. Miss me with that nonsense. I refuse to say extra cheese is a topping. It is not. Black olives, I would say, is a topping. Yeah, that works. Some veggies. No, more veggies in there. That's pretty high on the list. All right, here you go, guys. Best pizza topping. Choose. Choose and have your friendships destroyed. Oh wow, I'm destroying these people. Race 8. No offense, no bacon. No worries. I mean, bacon only works with pineapple anyway. Or meat lovers pizza with sausage and pepperoni. Ow. Meat lovers pizza consists of bacon, sausage, pepperoni, sometimes ham. Ow. That never gets old. Oh, I don't like you, Yoshi Birdo team. You're getting on my nerves. Ah, it's funny. I knew I'd have more fun with the Koopa pack. The Koopa Troopas! No! No, I don't think so. Would you like to try again? Ooh. Fall right behind me if you dare. Do it! Do it! I hit Toad. Sorry, Toad. Da-da-da. Oops. Eye on the outside so you don't get dragged in. No! No! Well, I didn't kill Yoshi. I tried. Hot dog? On pizza? Nani? I'm giving Amber cooking ideas? What do you mean? Amber doesn't experiment on cooking anymore. Amber's a very good chef. Like, when we were first married, yeah, Amber experimented with food and I got food poisoning. But after Amber went to culinary, she's an amazing chef. She could open her own restaurant if we had the funding. She's a great cook. She really is. Like, when I married Amber, I knew she couldn't cook. That wasn't one of my pretenses for marrying her, though. It was something I planned on making fun of her for the rest of her life, you know, lovingly. But when she was able to cook, it's like... I was like... She's like, what, is it wrong? I said, I can't make fun of your cooking anymore. This is amazing. So it's like I lost that little nuance of our marriage. I couldn't tease her about her cooking because Amber couldn't cook. Ever. She learned to cook little family recipes and stuff like that, but whenever she would tell me, I'm going to throw something together tonight, it would be like, I need the Pepto-Bismol. If she told me, I'm just going to throw whatever's in the house in a pot, I'm like, oh dear God. But when she went to culinary, she now knows, don't mix this, don't mix that. You know, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. She doesn't experiment anymore. She, like, experiments in terms of recipes that she knows works. And they're all good. She makes homemade Chinese food. She can make Italian food, which I don't really like a lot of Italian food outside of pizza. I've actually eaten Amber's meatloaf. I hate meatloaf. I'll eat her meatloaf. I won't eat restaurant meatloaf, though. I eat her spaghetti. I don't eat restaurant spaghetti. I don't eat spaghetti from a can. There's a lots of things that she can cook and cook so well that I don't normally like those foods by themselves or like going to somebody's house and eating it. Like she became an S-tier cook. She can even make hot dogs taste like they're from New York City, living all the way out here in Pennsylvania. Like, she knows how to cook it the way my grandfather used to boil hot dogs. So, she's an amazing little chef. She really is. You never had meatloaf? It's disgusting. I hate meatloaf. But I'll eat Amber's. Amber tells me, I'm gonna make meatloaf. It's like, really? Oh, okay. Anyone else says they're making meatloaf? I'm like, yuck! My mom's like, we're having meatloaf for dinner. It's like, oh, that's great, I'm going out. My mom can't cook as well as my wife can. Like, I think my wife is actually a better cook than my dad's mom, my grandmother. Who everybody used to go to my grandma's house for Sunday dinner, which consisted of roast beef, cheese sauce, broccoli, green bean casserole, mashed potatoes, all kinds of stuff. Like, Amber's inherited my grandmother's cooking spirit. Like, the one who passed away a long time ago. And my Portuguese grandma, who just recently passed away, she could cook too. But she cooked Portuguese style. And thankfully, Amber can't cook Portuguese style, because I don't like Portuguese style. Even though I am Portuguese, I don't like Portuguese cooking. Like, I don't like it. Ugh. Do not like. Move out of the way, baby. You don't want any of this. Wow, they're in first place. That's a problem. That's a trap. Oh, there was nothing I could do. And just like that, Yoshi makes his comeback. That's a problem. Gotta nip this in the bud. Goodbye. No! Yoshi! Not getting Yoshi this one. I hate this course. I'm not very good at this course. Dang it! No way! Oh wow, I caught up. Nuts. No! They're faster than me! No! Ah! Ha ha! Do 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 do. So no Wario and who was the one who was torturing me all the time? It was Wario and who? I don't remember. Uh-oh. Hey guys, I need you to watch the shorts. We're kind of in trouble. So if you could click that, please, that would be great. You guys can... Oh, that says pepperoni. Don't click that. No comebacks for you. Yeah, we didn't want to put pepperoni in the chat. You can't click that. You guys are making me start. I wish I had pizza. Amber's gonna make fish tomorrow. And so I'm gonna finish the taco salad probably tonight. Yep. Waluigi. It was Waluigi? Alright. Guys, if you could click that, that would be great. That would do me a solid. But you don't have 100 points for 100 CC? What does that mean? Why do I need 100 points? Come on, guys. I don't want to have to go make a new YouTube short tonight. You can easily click the link. Just click the link. I have to have 100 points for something? Why? What does it do? Don't I have time to get 100 points, though? Ooh, I like Dino Jungle. Electrolytes and pizza? What? No! You did that on purpose! You will pay! I missed. Oh wow, they're both fighting each other and yet they don't fall off. That's amazing. Darn it. Where's my retribution? Where's my payback? Give me vengeance! Yes! Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Oh! Oh! Ha 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 ha! Do 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 do. Whoa! Wah! Not good. I lost my item too. Boo! Oh! Missed. I think Yoshi might win first place. Not good. Whoa! No! No! I love this course, and yet I'm doing really, really bad. No way! Oops. Oops! This could be the beginning of the end. Team Dino wins again. Yeah, I'm aware. Yep, remember guys and gals, click the short. I mean, we still have a substantial lead, but I could still screw this up somehow. Race 11. Yoshi needs to suffer an accident. Nobody's gotten any blue shells. I haven't seen one blue shell yet. Oh, that's rough. Maybe I should have used Toad's card. Ah! There's nothing I can do. Beautiful! Nothing. Hi, Maggie. Oh my god. What are the arrows for? I don't know. Well, we have 100 points. Do I get something special? Did I play Diddy Kong Racing? Yes. Amber loves Diddy Kong Racing. Three, two, one. Oh. Oh, that's a cheap shot. Bum, 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 bum. Whoa! Ah! Oh, thank God. Oh, what just happened? Wow, Yoshi avoided all those banana peels? Incredible. There was like so many banana peels. $16 courses are in this. All 16. Whoa! That was some dirty pool there, Daisy. Ow. Oh. I don't think we're gonna catch Birdo and Yoshi. Maybe. Satisfying. The juggling mechanic was kind of fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Cheap shot. Whoa. Whoa! Mario, why did you... No! GameCube games still look really good, don't they? It's incredible. Oh no, 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 no. Bowser Castle sounds really cool. Yeah, it does. Yoshi's second again? Yeah. But, I mean, they can't catch us. We're too far ahead. There's no way they can catch us. I would have to, like, get last place on every race. If I got second or third place, I would still win overall. Like, there's no way they can catch me. Impossible. Do I think that the next Fire Emblem game is going to be a remake? I don't think so. I think it'll be a new game. What makes you think it'll be a remake? Do 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 do. Alright, so I should be able to trim up Xenoblade now. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 bum 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 bum. And it's funny, Nintendo could have made their life so easy if they would just go into the YouTube studio and go where it says editor inside your video that was a live stream, and you click edit, and you go to trim, and you hit yes, and now all that musical interlude, as well as the chat, is gone forever. There is no playback. You don't have to worry about erasing every single thingy. Man, I need a YouTuber to hire me so I can have a second job. I can easily clean up people's channels in like a few seconds. I could fix Nintendo's Treehouse videos in like 5 minutes. Every single one of them. And they'd be like, how did you do that? That's why you pay me the big bucks, Nintendo. Ow. So on average, a week, how many videos do you think we make? If you guys had to do an estimate, how many videos do you think are on Kwings Let's Plays channel a week? What is your estimate? That's with shorts, uploads, and live streams. How many videos a week do you think this channel makes? Ooh, very close, Alex. I think Alex is very close. Now, if you fire a red shell backwards, is it a heat seeker, or is it just a regular shell at that point? I missed. Give Yoshi a rude awakening! Give me something that would kill him! Recover, 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 recover! Uh-oh. Yeah. Jotaro and Alex are right. We make about 45 videos a week. 2 shorts a day, usually. Usually 2 shorts a day. 5 live streams a day. 2 live streams by Amber, 3 live streams by me. 2 uploads a week. Like 2, 15-minute uploads a week. When you tally that all together, it's around 45, 48 videos a week. I mean, we have to. We don't have a choice. We have to keep pumping out content in order to get paid. But it would not be possible except if you had 2 people. Because if it was just me, I could only do 3 live streams a day. 3 live streams and 2 shorts. So it's because of Amber that we're able to pump out more content. Alex is like, yay! Dun, 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 dun. I was off by 5. Dun, 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 dun. Well, we have 132 points. What do I get? The thanks of a grateful nation? Like, what do I get? You can't wait for Easter Sunday? That's cool. So just so you guys know, I'm going through All-Star again. I'm gonna play as Donkey Kong. Or no, I'm gonna play as Diddy Kong and somebody else. I gotta get my monkey revenge. YouTube should go back to the older algorithm? It's not the algorithm. We're not in the search engine. You guys realize that I haven't been paid for any of our viral videos in 5 years? Every content creator is paid something for every viral video they've ever made. We're not. Our viral videos, as soon as we got hacked in 2020, they stopped making income overnight. So just imagine, like, every viral video was making like $300 a month. It went to 0 in 1 month. And it stayed 0 forever. That's why we live stream so much, is we have to make about 200 videos a month just to stay stable, almost. Barely. And according to our accountant lady, we're actually losing, like, 10% of our income every year. Like, she showed me the numbers between 2022 to now, our business is actually losing 10% a year. 10 to 15% we're going down every year. There's been no gains whatsoever. After 2020, there's no gains. It's only downward spiral. It has nothing to do with the algorithm. When they're taken out of the search engine, there's nothing you can do. You go from like 6,000 new subs a month to 600 subs that may stumble on your 16,000 videos by accident, and maybe 1 or 2 people might subscribe. Maybe. Not even. If one person subscribed from the 16,000 videos that they find, that would be amazing. That'd be like over 1,000 subscribers. No. Out of the 16,000 videos, you only get 600 subscribers a month if you're lucky. Or, at the worst, you get 100 subscribers. And this is why a lot of YouTubers quit. Is because you just, you know, you have this place, but nobody can see you. It's like you're shouting, you know, out for people to come watch you, but there's nobody there. It's very upsetting sometimes. And that's another one. Yay! Yeah, a car is a better example. I don't know what Gorilla Band is. Two weeks till your birthday? That's cool. Luckily, you still have alerts. Well, I mean, you're part of the 0.4%, Joseph, that gets alerts. That's pretty cool. As long as you don't do anything stupid, Kai, I'm not gonna take my anger out on you. I don't target viewers. The only person I make fun of is OH. I mean, OH can tell you the only person that I pick on, or you know, whatever, is OH. Everybody in the chat usually picks on OH though. He's tough, he can take it. But I don't single out viewers. I don't do that. If somebody's done something wrong, then yeah, I have to contact them and be like, hey, just like everybody else, you get 3 warnings. But that's very rare. It's a shame that YouTube does that to certain people. Well, I mean, you have to remember, they blamed us for getting hacked, and also they panicked, because it was old owners at the time. Our stream went like super viral with like either an Elon Musk scam or some, I don't remember who it was. It was some famous celebrity took, you know, they were using our channel to sell Bitcoin. At the time we had like 9,000 videos, I think it was 9,000 videos. So imagine this. You have a channel that's going viral all the time, right? With content that YouTube has so many videos all over their search engine. 9,000 videos was advertising that scam live stream. YouTube panicked. They flagged our channel till it got like 3 copyright strikes, and then they erased it. As soon as they did that, like, our channel was dead. Like, it was removed from the search engine, and when it was reinstated, it was like we were given a brand new channel. In fact, things were so bad with that channel, YouTube had to give us a completely different, what do they call it? This is actually a dummy account. This is not the real Kwings Let's Plays channel. The real Kwings Let's Plays channel was erased a long time ago. This was a second channel that YouTube moved all the content over to, because they screwed up so badly that they had to clone the channel and paste everything over there. And that's why it's buggy, because they couldn't recover it. They couldn't fix it. And I found out like a year ago that this channel is actually a clone. It's not real. It's not the real channel. It's fake. YouTube makes, like, fake accounts just in case, like, they end up screwing up a content creator like PewDiePie or somebody, so they have a backup. So this was YouTube's backup channel for us. But it's not the same codec, it's not anything. That's why it has problems. It's a fraud. It's fake. The original one got destroyed in 2020, it's gone. Can you get a timeout? Why? That's weird. Yep, you're part of the notification gang. But I mean, that's why we make the newsletter. The newsletter is how we notify people. But we pay for that. That's a business expense. But yeah, this is a clone channel. It's basically, think of it like clone stamping in Photoshop. It's the same channel, and you guys all have the same subscriber thing, but how do you think the notification system got so messed up? Because you guys never subscribed to this channel, really. So, like, when they moved everybody over to the new channel, or the new ID, or whatever it is, I don't know the specifics. I just know it's cloned. Then everything got messed up. So basically, this channel is operating with the history of the original channel. But if you could actually get into our dashboard, you'll see from the years 2012 to 2020, the channel never existed. There's no history. The farthest back the history of this channel goes is 2020 in October. That's it. There's nothing before that. There's no payments before that. There's no... nothing. It's just they copied and pasted all our old stuff into one new thing. And there was too many videos for them to do, so that's why it took a while for the channel to come back 100%. Remember when the channel returned that same day that Travis got it back? There was, like, thousands of missing videos. That's why it took a week for, like, 9,000 videos to pop up again. But notice that they didn't return to their prominence in the search engine. They just disappeared. It's because it's a clone. And there's nothing I can do about it, because YouTube already basically did what they thought would work. Which was they couldn't recover the old channel because it was so messed up that they clone stamped it. Which is Photoshop term. So that's why it's so screwed up. And that's why the notifications don't work, is because it's not technically Kwings Let's Plays, it's Kwings Let's Plays 2. Because if the 01 channel ended up being erased and YouTube like put it back in the search engine, that channel would probably still work. But since this channel was never created prior to, you know, YouTube's, like, messing with their engine or whatever, it's not the same thing. And I've heard they did it to other creators, too, and a lot of the creators who have their channels cloned, they quit, because their channels never run the same. Because YouTube's not going to tell you everything they do to try to quote-unquote fix your channel. We've gone over this before. They're basically like somebody that works as a car mechanic garage, but they're not a mechanic. So they know how to do certain things and throw a couple switches and, you know, listen to creators' concerns and stuff. But when there's actually problems, they don't know how to fix it. Because they never learned. And even if they learned how to do it, they don't have the talent of a mechanic to be able to do it. So it's just like they're kind of messing around with things that they have no understanding about. So it's not technically all their fault, but it's their fault for being uninformed. And, you know, using us as a guinea pig to see if the clone mechanic worked was not a good idea. Because, you know, we've never been able to notify all our subscribers ever again. It's almost like that 500,000 subscribers is just a fake number. It's not real. The channel probably only has active like 6,000 people. Maybe. I don't know. No way of knowing, though. But if you look at it that way, that's part of the reason why it struggles so much. Is if it randomly picked up like 500,000 new subscribers, I think the channel would work better again. But somebody who was leaving YouTube last month, they told me what really happened to the channel. And I was like, holy crap, that explains so much. And they're like, yep, it's just a parting gift because we worked so well together over the past 5 years. I just want to let you know this is what I really believe happened because it happened to another content creator. And I was like, holy crap. He says, yep, if you need me, I'm going to Facebook. I said, all right. But the problem is I can never work at Facebook again. Amber and I were blacklisted with Facebook because we didn't meet their quota. when they invited us to be paid creators at Facebook Gaming. So apparently in our contract, if we're removed at any time from Facebook Gaming, we can never work there again. So the really nice YouTube guy that we were working with is at Facebook Gaming, and we can't go back. Which sucks. Because I would love some extra income. I go back to Facebook Gaming, no problem. Be like, yes! I loved working with this guy. No! Stupid claws. They need better programmers? Yeah, they do. At this point, I would rather them clone stamp the channel again and see if it works. Like, if third time, you know, marks the charm. But, yeah, if you ask them, or at least in the past, if you asked them before, you could actually have your channel cloned if it had a lot of problems. That's the only way they could quote-unquote fix things, is because they just give you a new channel. They move everything over. They move your partnership, they move your subscribers, they move your videos. But, you know, the YouTube search engine isn't stupid. They're like, wait a second, this channel never existed, and yet it has all these videos that were never on this channel to begin with. So basically, they screw with stuff. They make it look like it's the real deal. And even the videos, like, it says the real date that they were there. But because they're not really the same videos, that's why they're not in the search engine. Because there was another content creator that was actually banned from YouTube. They were reinstated, and they were back in the search engine within 24 hours once their videos came back. So the only explanation is it was a clone stamp. Cloning. Clone channel. Am I on Rumble? We have a Rumble, but their downloader is, or uploader is archaic. It is so old that I have to sit here and babysit if I upload a video on Rumble. It takes too long. You know what Rumble reminds me of? It reminds me of DSL. How many people remember DSL? Does anybody remember that internet term? That's what Rumble's uploader is. It's DSL. So I would literally have to sit here and watch them upload videos. You do not want to move your content from YouTube over to Rumble or Twitch, because YouTube will blacklist you. Never ever. If you have the option that YouTube says, yeah, you can move your videos over to Twitch and Rumble, do not do it. Because they will blacklist your channel. It'll screw up your channel. If you want to, like, post your content on other, like, places like Rumble or Kick or Twitch or whatever, re-upload them. Do not do the lazy thing of having them repost. I had a creator friend of mine ruin his channel, and he had to quit. Because basically, he was a guy that played Monster Hunter. And what he did was, he went to Rumble, and he went to his YouTube channel that had, like, 400,000 subscribers. And he gave the okay for Rumble to transfer his videos over, to copy them. YouTube did not like that, and they blacklisted him. Every time he, like, did a live stream, he went from 200 people to watching him to 10. That was it. He had to go over... He's at Rumble full-time now, I believe. But, you know, Rumble doesn't pay what YouTube does. So if you are a content creator and you want to go to another platform, my big advice for you, whether it's Facebook or Twitch or whatever, re-upload your videos. Never ever do the option of, like, reposting your content from YouTube to another place. Never do that. YouTube don't like that. Hi, Hillian Rose. Alright, so let's get revenge as Donkey Kong. We earned these credits. We earned this credits! Yay, staff credits! I love this song. Yay! Well, the turtles are the most broken character in the game. They're fun, though. Dun, dun, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, you have to do things... I mean, you've heard the old saying that the easy way is not the right way. Just because something is easy, you shouldn't do it. Because you'll pay for it in the long run. Like, yeah, it takes time to re-upload your content, but you don't want to do it the simple method, because YouTube will make you pay for it. And they're not going to tell you they're going to do it either. You have to go read YouTube's fine print on Google about how they feel about cloning your videos and putting them on other platforms. They don't like it. So they'll impact you in the search engine, which is basically blacklisting you. Any types of terms you see in the TOS that says, you know, search engine, like, problems or whatever with your channel, you're blacklisted. They just don't say it. But that's what it is. Because we're blacklisted, but it wasn't our fault. But that's why all our viral videos don't earn any views, is because they're dead. Only the videos we make within the next 28 days get views. Anything after that is dead. So the reason why we make like 250 videos a month is we're only paid for those videos a month. The month that came before it, we're not paid. Only the content that's 28 days old. And then after that, it's over. So if we were to stop making content, we would never be paid for older content ever again. It just disappear. Poof. Oh, I mean, I can't do anything about the YouTube ads. There's too many of them. YouTube has a whole new program for ads that are coming out in May. It's gonna be nasty. Like, they won't even have to ask content creators permissions, like, to run ads. There's going to be so many ads. You think there's a lot of ads now. Wait till May. Every content creator you watch has tons of ads, or will have even more. And there's nothing we can do to opt out of it. If we tell YouTube, hey, we don't want this many ads, they're going to be like, okay, so you don't want ads on your channel. And be like, what? No, I never said that. They're like, well, you're telling us that we can't put ads here. So, no ads for you. Thanks for letting us know. And it's like, oh crap. So we can't even fight it. It's like, okay. How in the world do you unlock mirror? How do you unlock mirror? Do you have to beat it at 150 cc's? Oh, the new ad system coming out is awful? Yeah, it is. Really bad. Of course we're gonna do Mario Kart DS. Of course. I didn't get that capture card working again, so I wouldn't do Mario Kart DS. 100% doing Mario Kart DS. No worries. Oh, whoops. We're still dancing. Sorry. I forgot about that. So, I have to beat 150 cc's in order to get Mirror Cup? Okay. I would actually argue that YouTube has more ads than TV does. I don't like how I'm a Amazon Prime customer, but I don't get, like, when I watch videos now, there's ads on them. I'm like, what? I don't remember ever watching... I used to watch Batman the Animated Series on Amazon Prime for years. And, like, My Bride is a Mermaid and a couple other animes. And now when I try to watch them, there's, like, at least 10 ads in a 22-minute period. I'm like, holy crap, what's going on? And they say, if you want to be ad-free, you have to pay more. It's like, I'm already paying $100 a month for Amazon Prime. What are you talking about? This used to be free. This used to be part of the $100. Now they want more money? It's like, skip that. Because my business needs Amazon Prime for the shipping. And the, you know, the packages and things like that. When we buy games and equipment and things like that, Amazon Prime is a great tool for businesses. And it used to be a nice bonus for watching, like, shows and DVDs and, or whatever. Shows, anime. Now it's not. Let's do mix and match. Holy cow. Speed, weight. What does that mean? Acceleration, speed. Should I try the bullet bill? Okay, let's try it. I mean, I beat this in my 20s. I should be able to do it now. So you're saying I had to beat this at 150 cc's in order to unlock Mirror Cup? Whoa. I don't know if I can do it. I'll try. In 20 years, I've gotten really bad at Mario Kart. Really, 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 really bad. Still can't believe this game is 20 years old. That's terrifying. Oh, I see the blue shells now. Whoa. Oops. Whoa. Ah! They're right behind me, aren't they? Hey, whoa! That's a lot of mushrooms. Oh, snap. I'm waiting for the blue shell. Oh, no, 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 no! Ha, ha, ha! Ooh! Alright, that's round one. Did you miss the rest of 100cc? Yeah, we won. Now we're doing 150. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. I mean, there were 2 Mario Kart streams today. The first Mario Kart stream was a disaster because it was a tax day. So I was in a very bad mood because, like, I don't even know how to explain this because I don't understand all the specifics myself. I know that YouTube paid us less last year and they've been paying us less every year for like 3 years. But according to my accountant, they were saying, you might actually be operating at a loss, so you might not have to pay. And I'm like, well, that can't be good. And she's like, well, no. Because if that continues to happen, the IRS won't recognize your YouTube business as a business. They'll call it a hobby. And, yeah, then you'll be in big trouble. And I'm like, well, how many strikes do you get for that? And they're like, 5. It's like, they need to see growth over the next 5 years if we, claim a loss. And I'm like, holy crap, that's not good. So, And remember, last year, we got DDoSed like 100 times. We had to buy that expensive equipment that we couldn't afford to, protect against most cyber attacks. That was very expensive, thousands of dollars that I didn't have. There's all kinds of fees, legal stuff. Just 2024 was terrible. The inspections, the house inspections, we almost got evicted. So I had to pay for a carpet cleaner to clean the entire carpet. That was $1,000. It was just like, it was a horrible year. And that was when YouTube was paying us less and less for 4 months, like last year, and that really impacted us badly. And this year's not looking much better either, to be honest. So, I don't know, Amber's crunching the numbers to see if she can prove that we, didn't do as bad as I thought, but I still don't have... Because I'm paying back taxes, too. Like, most people aren't shelling out $7,000 a year in back taxes. So it's kind of impossible to do the back taxes plus the new taxes at the same time. Nobody could afford that. You would declare bankruptcy. But you can't declare bankruptcy to the IRS. It's impossible. So I was super stressed. So I went, and Amber accidentally unplugged the Wii, so I went off. So it wasn't the best stream. But again, I had all this compiled stress on me. And I just went boom for a little while. So that stream was pretty bad. But I cut out the boom. I cut out where the system was unplugged, and I cut out the 2 hours that we were away, because we were sitting in a... I think what made the appointment so bad, it was 85 degrees in that tax place. And even the owner of the place came later, and she's like, why is it so hot in here? It's like, I thought that, you know, I was just, like, panicking, and I was all sweaty and stuff, but there was a problem with the air conditioner wasn't working. So it was like 80 degrees in that, you know, office. Everything smelled bad. Everything, it was horrible. But it turns out, you know, their thing wasn't working, because I was like, man, I'm really feeling the pressure, because, you know, having all these tax people, like, give me the runaround and stuff. But we never recovered from that year. Remember that company that stole 50 grand from us? Do you guys remember that? It was in 2015, the year of Arkham, and one of the Disney, I think Disney Infinity 2. So imagine you work for a company, and for 3 months you have no pay. So all the savings that Amber and I did for our entire YouTube career, that was going to be used for vacation and to buy a house, all that went to basically paying our bills, paying our rent, being able to live in Boston for like up to 4 months until YouTube started to pay us again. So that's when the IRS slammed us with like an insane fee of like 40 grand. And like we were financially ruined after that point. And with the IRS, there's no contention, there's no programs, there's no, if it's their fault, you still pay for it. It's why I hate the government. I don't care what party is in power, I hate the government. I hate the IRS specifically because it's been 11 years of hell for me, with no way out. And YouTube was my way out, but YouTube pays less and less every year, so it's, you know, I was at my breaking point. So kind of went off a little bit today. That's the one thing I hate about the IRS. You know that there's so much protection for the IRS that a citizen can't sue them. You can't do an investigation on the IRS. Only the government can do an investigation. So if they end up making a mistake, you as the tax person, you end up paying for it your entire life. There's nothing you can do. It's not like it's a collection agency where you can work out an agreement. You're also only able to do 2 offers and compromise in total. And I've already done 2. Originally, I was paying them $1,600 a month for 2 years, and then it went down to $600, like in 2017. Something like that. But they've never lowered it again. So I would need, in order to be financially stable, I would have to have them lower what they deduct from my check, which is like $600. They would have to take out like $150 or $200, and they're not going to do that. So I'm like, I'm a ball of stress like every day. It's just I work and work and work and work and work, because if I stop working, we're dead, basically. And that's all the stuff that I, you know, keep on my shoulders every day. Every single day. So it's like, I'm never mad at the audience for the channel not doing well. Like, you know, it's just I know that because I'm a by-the-numbers person, if I don't hit a certain quota, I'm screwed by the IRS. No, I've already been threatened with jail time. You have to pay them. IRS has threatened me in public twice in person, and I have three letters that they wrote to me before I got a lawyer that they threatened to throw me in jail. And I still have those old letters. They haven't sent me a letter in like 4 years threatening jail or something like that, or 5. But they make you feel like a criminal when it's not your fault. Like, I didn't pull a completionist and steal like hundreds of thousands of dollars from people. You know? What happened to me wasn't my fault. But I'm paying for it. You know what I mean? And it sucks that there's no way to protect you from that stuff. Like, I wish there was, but there isn't. Like, anybody can be screwed by the IRS at any time. And there's nothing you can do. Like, I thought my life was going really well when we moved to Pennsylvania, and that's when we got hit. Because we had to leave Boston because we couldn't afford it anymore. It's like, we're going to go buy a house in Pennsylvania. All that other stuff. Nope, didn't work out that way. Yeah, I don't mean to dump on you guys. It's just, today was a really, really bad day. The lady was really nice, but it's just everything else involved with it, and hearing the numbers, and hearing, oh, you're not doing well, and this is not good, and blah, 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 blah. And the IRS was on the phone today, like with the accountant lady, and I walked out of the room. I couldn't be on the phone when they were on the phone because I hate them. I couldn't hear an IRS person on the other end. I was like, nope, I'm out. I'm gonna go outside. Crap. Because I don't see those as people, personally. I see the IRS as a mob, basically. Like, if somehow the IRS got shut down, I would not care. I'd be like, good. Good. I'm finally free. I might actually be able to go on vacation for once. I haven't been on vacation in 10 years. I don't think. No. Yeah, 10 years. I can't leave the country. I leave the country, I can never come back. I even have to get approval to... You don't understand. Like, I have to get approval to leave the country. Like, if there's a convention in Germany or something, like, I have to get the United States government approval to leave because they see me as a flight risk. Like, I can't do anything. Sorry, I'm breaking down a little bit. I feel like, basically, I'm under house arrest all the time. I'm amazed I haven't had a heart attack from all the stress, or the stroke. But Amber accidentally unplugged the Wii and I went off, because I was just like, I was dealing with so much, and Mario Kart wasn't doing very well anyway. Like, I was losing anyway. I was losing pretty badly. I was getting smoked with Donkey Kong. I shouldn't have picked Donkey Kong. But Donkey Kong is one of my favorite Nintendo characters next to Luigi, so I thought playing as Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong would be kind of fun. Yeah, no. I got smoked. And so it was just like all these things just kept building and building and building and building and building and building, and I went boom! Because I don't just go boom without a reason. Like, for me, I have to have a reason to get mad. And it was just like, it was 100 things at once that just set me off. And Amber just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, that's all. But I made it up to her. I made her a bubble bath. I cleaned up the kitchen. You know, she came on the Xenoblade stream for a little bit. She just hasn't been feeling very well lately. Probably side effects from the surgery she had a couple years ago. Which I have to get her to a doctor, but I don't have the money for it right now. Oh, I like the mix and match there. That's a lot of shells. What? That's not how a heat seeker's supposed to work. Miss me with that nonsense. That's not how that works. I throw it, you go boom. What? I can't catch anybody. Oh no. This is bad. Give me a star, give me something. Shoot. Wow, this person is getting mercilessly beaten to death, and I can't even catch them. No! I used a frickin' lightning thing and nothing? I'm screwed. Wow. Wow, they're fast. Oh no. Nuts! Yeah, this race is over. I can't do anything. And just like that, Donkey Kong and Bowser are right up there. Whoa! Well, I mean, I had a health issue. Last night, I was so dreading the appointment because I thought we were going to, like, the IRS as well, so I had breathing difficulties. And even last night, I had a passing thought. It's like, if I die here, I don't have to go to the IRS. And then it's like, I started to hiccup, and then I could breathe again. It was like, shoot, I have to go to my appointment tomorrow. That's how dark it got for me last night, because, like, I had a medical thing happen for, like, 2 hours. It was really bad. But that's how dark it got for me. I was like, man, I just, you know, silver lining. If something happens to me tonight, I don't go to my appointment tomorrow. That's how much I hate the IRS. Alright, we gotta make up some ground. But I'm, you know, I'm in better spirits, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna finish off the rest of my wife's cooking, and then she said she's gonna make fish tomorrow. So, I like fish. Fish is good. Crap. Bam! Bye-bye. Double the pain, double the fun. Oh no! Who did that? Who did that? Does anybody know who the current standings are? Like, who's the one that's neck and neck with me? Is it Wario? Is it this guy? Is it Baby Luigi and him? That's dangerous. Was that the guy who's neck and neck with me? It's Wario and Baby Luigi? You need a band of men around you that can help you solve problems you can talk to. I don't have anybody. My work schedule does not permit me to have a lot of friends. Not anymore. Every once in a while I'll text a YouTuber friend I have, but not really. The only reason I'm venting is because today was crap. Like, I haven't told people for years what I've been dealing with. Not really. I am upset, though, that you guys know my grandma died, but there was a point where we were supposed to get an inheritance, but I don't think we are getting an inheritance, because I thought, man, dark thought, if grandma goes, at least I can use the inheritance to pay off the IRS, but turns out she used all the inheritance for the grandkids when she had hospice care in my parents' house, so there is no inheritance. So when I found out about that, I was like, it makes sense, but also I was mad. Because I was like, but, you know, it wasn't my money, it was my grandparents' money, so. But, I can't believe that my mind went there. That's how bleak things have been. It was just like, silver lining, grandma's gone, so. But, yeah. I was mad at myself. Because that was my grandma, you know? No, the only thing you could do is pray for me and pray I don't end up on the 6 o'clock news someday. From just, like, losing. K-Wing lunges over desks, triangles IRS agents. It's all your fault! I've never met you before! Too bad! You work here! You work for them! Good enough! I kid. Probably. This bullet is kind of fast. Well, buys. Oh, that's cheap. Ooh. Boo, 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 boo. Wow! Need to get rid of you. With a banana peel, yeah. Come on, game. Give me something I can use. Nope. That did absolutely nothing. Well, at least I avoided getting shot. That's good, I suppose. Oh! Uh-oh. Doggone it. No! Stick it, stick it, stick it! No! Oh. Luke's ready to pull Luigi? I guess so, I don't know. Oh. Now it's Bowser and Donkey Kong. Yikes. Right on the line. Yeah. Well, I'm not good at 150 cc's. Like, I'm not. Ow. I mean, if you think about it, Mario Kart All Tour mode is kind of like Mario Kart World. You go from one race to the next. I wonder if they got the idea from Double Dash. But think about it, it's not broken up with four races, right? It's like 16 races back to back. Kind of similar to the whole Mario Kart World thing, a little bit. I mean, you drive to the other places, don't get me wrong, but it's a consecutive thing, you know? And how in the world are you going to do episodes of that? You'd have to do a live stream of that thing. How would you do, like, 30-minute episodes? Unless you ended it after driving to the next race. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. It's not very content creator friendly. Shoot! Get your act together, turtle. Uh-oh. Donkey Kong and Bowser are way up there! No, you little... Oh, that's not going to be helpful. go. Yeah, I'm not good at snaking. Woo! Great! That's not gonna help anything. And with that, Donkey Kong and Bowser have taken the lead. Shoot! This is why I don't do that. I don't do that because you always crash! Nuts! Oh, Mamma Mia. I appreciate that power R. That's very nice. Oh, crap. Yeah, government workers are really mean. Like, I loved how, like, people were placing me in categories. It's like, the only government or president I will ever like is the one that abolishes the IRS. Like, since every single president has kept the IRS going for, like, 15 years, I hate every single one of them. The politician that promises to abolish it, it's like, yes, please. You will be my favorite president ever. Nobody does it? I don't care. Because that's the only organization that gives me problems. Or if somebody added, like, some type of, ways to sue them for screw-ups or something, that would be awesome. I'd take that, too. Like, hold the IRS accountability for foul-ups or forgive debts after 10 years or something. But there's nothing like that. It's not like a creditor. Creditors, you know, can technically stop coming after you 10 years if they don't throw you in jail first. But, like, you can never get away from the IRS. It's almost like trying to run from the FBI or something. They just have way too much power. Way too much. Whoa. And people don't realize what they can do. They can garnish your wages. They can do everything. They can take money from your bank. They can do whatever they want. Very, very scary organization. No! This is my race to win, darn it. Come on! And I think we have to restart. If Bowser and Donkey Kong get first place, it's all over. Okay, and there's no jumping on here, is there? No, they got rid of the jumping. You can't jump. And as long as Bowser and Donkey Kong don't get first. But if they get first, it's all over for me. I'll never recover from that. Yeah, my race was over. And now, let's see. Wario and the baby are going to be in high position now. So Wario and baby are a threat now. Oof. I might have to start over, gang. I don't think we're going to win this one. If I could be a Pokemon, which one would I be and why? I like cold, so I would be a penguin Pokemon. I like ice. I don't like heat. I don't like electricity. So I don't think... Even though I like Pikachu, I wouldn't want to be Pikachu. I'd want to be an ice Pokemon. Because I like cold. Heat bothers me. You can still do it? I don't think so. You got more faith in me than I do. I can tell when the cards are stacked against me, just like life. It's a feeling you have in the pit of your stomach. The odds are never wrong. I really must have got on God's bad side. Probably. Whoa. Not the game, I mean, like life, not the game. Take that, you stupid monkey. Oh gosh. Oh gosh! Can't control the speed! Whoa! Yeah, we're kind of toast. Uh-oh. Not! Yeah, but the baby got first. So the baby is still winning overall. Oh! No! I'm not a tough soldier. I don't believe that. Way I look at, I can't drive off a bridge because he gave me neuropathy. So the days that I feel really depressed and I just want to bye-bye, I can't drive. It's too much of an exhaustion to stand up and walk to the car because, you know, one of my legs is completely numb. So I haven't been able to drive for 5-6 years. Ever I have dark thoughts, I just go to sleep. You know, all I can do is work. Work. I haven't seen very many blessings. Not anymore. Kind of becoming a pessimist at this point. Not like an anti-religious person, but I don't really see a lot of good anymore. Amber almost died from surgery last year. We're in financial ruin. You know, whatever hope I had of being rescued in this life is gone. Because my parents don't have any money. When they're gone, there's nothing. I'm the one that everybody's going to look to when my parents are gone. I don't have any money. So. It's just what it is. Poor Amber has to drive me everywhere because I can't drive anymore because I have neuropathy. I can't drive a car. It's too dangerous. I can drive in Mario Kart, but I can't drive in real life. Oh man, no, it's done. Well, now we have 4 races. All the way back to 8th? It's over! It's gonna take me all 3 laps just to get 5th place. Holy crap. Ah! Is the mocking laughter really necessary? Yep, I'm checking out. There's no way. There's no way. They're too far ahead. Even with all the mushrooms they're giving. That's only gonna let me pass one person. Maybe two. Nope, one person. One lightning bolt, one person at 150 cc's. Good golly, Miss Molly. Can't control. Yep, I'm done. Goodbye. Redo. You're surprised that Mario Kart World did 100 racers instead of 24? Where are you hearing that it's 100 racers? I mean, it's 150 cc's Game Wing. Of course it's hard. Of course. I can't hear you over the TV, honey. Did you take your medicine? Okay, make sure you take your stuff if you're going back to sleep, okay? No, I have no energy for another stream after this. You need the computer to do, like, paper stuff or whatever? Thank you, Chad. I don't even know if I want it. Maybe I'll just, like... I've unlocked mirror mode on my other thingy. Dun, 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 dun. What, sweetheart? Oh, snap. Well, my little go-kart is doing better than the other car I was using. I like this cart, actually, because it reminds me of the... Ow. Super Nintendo... Ow. Well, that's mean. It reminds me of the Super Nintendo Mario Kart. Because I think that's where this card is a reference to. Oh my gosh. Explain how you're faster than me when I'm literally frickin' Toad, man. Oh, come on! Oh, no. Oof. That blue shell was meant for you, Donkey Kong, not me. And so begin. Thank you, Chad. That's very nice of you. Money for the Philippines. Hi, Spicy. We can't, though. I know, Ambi. That's a nice idea. Yeah, I know, Ambi. Oh, shoot. It is too hot. Probably. Amber, do you need the computer or are you going back to sleep? Well, because I'm only going for like another like 30 minutes tops, probably. Setting up the streams, eating dinner, going to sleep. Dun, 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 dun. Anytime with that blue shell. I know there's a blue shell. Where is it? Oh gosh. Really, bananas? Constant bananas? Of course. Okay, that's fine. That's smart. I'm not in a bad mood. I mean, I'm getting my tail whipped in Mario Kart, but I'm not in a bad mood. I completed the 100 cc's. I just can't beat the 150 cc's. Maybe I'll try again tomorrow. One more attempt and then... Because, I mean, it's really hard to do the Mario Kart DS stuff. So if I can milk the Mario Kart Double Dash, because I really like Mario Kart Double Dash. Well, it's 1 in the morning, you should. I know, Amber. I think personally you deserve a break. Chopped cabbage? Cat hair. Oh, snap. Come on, Toadette. Let's get in the gear. Ah! Da, 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 da. I mean, the difference between me and your brother, though, is I can find stuff to do. I can find stuff to do. That's the difference between me and your brother. And I've talked to him before. I've said, you know, if thinking is a problem for you, it's like you need a hobby. That's the healthiest thing you can do. If I didn't have a hobby, I'd go crazy. My hobby's anime. Take your fancy degree and move to Pennsylvania. I should have told him that. I'd be like, there's lots of jobs out here in Pennsylvania. Leave Chicago, come out here. You won't be alone. Amber and I are right here. Should move out here. You're just sitting around, whatever. You should just come to Pennsylvania. Your sister loves you and your sister wants you around. I should just tell them. Oh my god. Wow, this game is nasty. Because even living in Chicago, he doesn't visit his family all the time. Shoot. Just saying, I mean, there's more job opportunities out here than Chicago. Especially for somebody with a PhD or whatever he has. Okay, second master's.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my god. Thank you, Chad. Wow, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Robin. Well, I mean, I don't wanna use my...
Yeah, of course, Spicy Pepper. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you, Robin. You're amazing. I'm going to do another one, but I'm trying to see what Nintendo is doing with the tariffs. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Makes sense. Thank you, Chad, for your generous donation. Thank you, Robin. Thank you so much. Well, I have to say this. Like, this is what I wanted to say to my brother on the phone. So,
I'm listening. I was reading for a second.
I know, but how can you read and listen at the same time?
I can't play and read and listen at the same time. I'm not that talented. You're right. You can talk to me now. Okay. You can tell me after then.
I think sometimes when
Wow, that man has a very lucky streak. How do you...
when you're a personal date, I think that God will keep you from real soul.
Yeah, somebody told me that too.
So even what I wanted to say to him was one of the reasons why he's really upset. Like he's not. I don't think he's really upset about missing the people as much as the fact that they were going to give him a recommendation for the next one. That's the biggest thing. Right, and I think, and I was just thinking about that today because I've been trying to sing the music at this church that I've been going to, and I'm not good enough for them, even though I'm probably one of the best singers there. But being sometimes, like Joseph in Egypt, where he was just not, nobody listened, nobody away from everyone, nobody was present the whole time, and nothing happened. I feel like that's what it is like if you are the life of a believer. If you have a person faith, sometimes people just keep overlooking you. Even though you're like the most qualified, they overlook you even though you're right there. That's just part of your trials that you have to go through. You're not going to get everything you want in this life, even if you deserve it. You're not going to always get. People are going to choose less qualified people over you sometimes. You just have to, appreciate the people. That's what I was telling him. He seemed so upset that I didn't. Oh.
He should just come to Pennsylvania so you can hang out with him all the time.
Honey, how am I going to hang out with him when I work all the time?
That's true.
What are you talking about? Also, Luke, please. I thought we were trying to get down there.
Yeah, I know.
Luke. It's not our problem. He's an adult.
Okay.
I don't understand why you think you have to solve his problem.
I don't. I offered advice before.
I'm not buying Mario Kart. I have the game.
And thanks for the anime recommendation, Spicy Pepper. I have seen some of the ones you recommended.
Sorry, my something super chatted me during my super chat. Okay.
He said for the Philippines. Philippines fun this week.
Well, I told Luke, like, maybe if we moved to the Philippines, we could save enough money to pay off. I think if we did move to the Philippines, I think we could move there, but I think we wouldn't be able to move. I think we wouldn't be able to come back to the US.
Nope.
Because they would put us in jail. Because they would think that we fled our taxes.
They also would think that you actually can't even live anywhere near a U.S.
But
what are they called?
If we moved to the Philippines, we saved enough money to pay it all off, if the cost of living was low and we could make the same amount, then we could pay everything off maybe it would be easier to visit family than flying from Pennsylvania.
Honestly, not good movie.
Yeah, to answer your question, Chad, yes, people move out of their house. They're expected to move out of their house by 18.
Yep.
But family in the United States is not, it's not like, oh, you move out of your house and now you're separated from your family. Family is still really clingy in the United States. Like, they expect a lot. Like, and like for us, like, a lot of family, they give, like, parents give a lot of money to their kids. Whereas, look at my family, neither one of our parents had a lot of money. So we're, you know, so yeah, so neither one of our parents had a lot of money. So it's, like with the, like, in us being YouTubers, there was a lot of pressure, like, we kind of thought we had all this money to always visit them. So, yeah, I have felt like it's like I talked to somebody, I think it's not just that way in United States, but I had a friend that used to talk to me on Twitter a while ago that he's from the Netherlands, and yes, there's a similar thing with family in the Netherlands where it's a lot of expectations for children to keep visiting their parents, even though the parents always the parents don't always necessarily help the children as much. You're expected a lot of things. But like this person in the Netherlands, I remember used to be just very frustrated because it's my fault. He had a house and all this, and worked hard at a bread factory, and actually no, as a baker, and baking bread, and worked like 40 hours, a week, if not more, not 60 hours. But his sister is like the favorite, and even though he pays for all this stuff for his family,
oh my God,
he's never good enough, and that's why I was felt as well. Like, it's almost like I feel like a lot of and I don't know if this is true, but for everyone, but I feel like a lot of Western families, it's almost like
no. You're fine. You're fine. It's not your fault. Like, you can't account for blue shells. There's nothing you can do for blue shells. There's nothing. So close.
It's almost like with parents, it's almost like it's like, oh, are you good? It's like it's hard when, like, almost every holiday and stuff. It's almost like people are expected to drive cross country and get a plane ticket or whatever to visit their family, and it can be a tremendous amount of money that adult children in their 20s, 30s, 40s are expected to pay a year to continuously visit their family. It can be thousands of dollars, and I just think it's crazy because you could be putting that into a house or something. I don't know. It's just insane. I feel like it's just the expectation to constantly have all these. That's why I don't like a lot of how a lot of holidays and stuff are just completely instead of Christmas being like, oh, I'm making like homemade ornaments and spending time with family, it's more like a lot of people make Christmas like this huge shopping thing. So yeah, people are expected to spend a lot of money on their families. Luke and I don't even have, we don't even have kids, so it's like a lot of people, like if Luke and I would have kids, then people would probably spend money on us. But we don't have any kids, so nobody cares on us. If we don't have kids, nobody's gonna even lift a finger to come visit. Like nobody comes to visit. My brother was just here on vacation for a whole week, and I don't get a vacation at all, and he came within a half an hour of us. He wasn't intending to visit whatsoever with his children. I had to practically beg him to come visit, and I paid the last of the money we had for groceries so his kids could eat, and then now Luke has no money for food. I literally have no money for food. We basically used the last $5 in our bank account for going to get gas to pay the fee for taxes. And now for the next 2 weeks I only have the cabbage in my fridge, and I have basically 1 can of ginger ale, 1 can of whatever you call it, and I just have there's not even any juice. I ran out of juice. Oh, there's nothing. But yeah, it really sucks because if the tax situation hadn't happened to us, Luke and I would have been fine. We probably could have had 2 houses, but the IRS robbed us of everything. Because the only way we could really afford to visit families having 2 houses because they expect so much. Because my family is halfway across the country and Luke's is over here. And the amount of time, like I still haven't paid the $700 from 3 years ago. I paid $700 for my car repairs from driving back and forth, and I haven't paid the last $100 to get my car aligned because it's impossible. There's no money for all these repairs. It's impossible. That the amount of money people expect, that's what when I go to church and I ask people for praying, I just ask people to pray that my family won't expect me to visit as much because it's absolutely crazy. And I even talked to my dad. I said, when my uncle wants me to visit every year, which is halfway across 13 hours away, I told my dad, I said, I just want to tell them that I can really only afford to visit every 3 years because this is crazy. But my dad said, you should just tell him that, but it's very hard because, I don't know, then when it all comes down to it, he's not telling him that. It's up to me to say it, and then I look like I don't understand why it is, I'm not the only one who, I remember working in, Massachusetts, and it's almost like, a lot of holidays are like just a huge expectation for people to drive a tremendous amount and pay a lot of money to visit people. It's very hard. And this country is so big that your family could be living, 13, 17 hours away driving. So you could be paying, especially when you take into account hotels and everything, you could be paying astronomical amounts. But that's why, I told, if I end up visiting my uncle in July, I could only afford to drive there all the way and then visit for a half a day. But I really can't afford that. I'd have to get a plane ticket, but...
You have to get the car fixed. You won't survive a trip all the way down and break down.
Yeah, it's like, they won't even tell me when it is. They're people from the Midwest, no offense, they don't really tell you anything. Why they always think that, it doesn't really, they don't have any perception of time or that,
No.
I don't know, it's just interesting. I get this impression from, it's frustrating because it's like, they won't even tell me until probably a week before when they plan on visiting, and then it's like they don't realize that the plane ticket prices are going to keep skyrocketing if I don't know what time I have to visit, what day. If I knew now and they planned it ahead of time, but they won't plan until the last minute, so. But that's how Midwesterners plan. Like East Coasters would plan way in advance, because they know it costs money to travel. Oh, it's exorbitant. Like if I didn't have to visit family for like 10 years, I could just buy a house with all the money that I would save, because I wouldn't have to travel. But it's, nobody's gonna travel to visit me. And my aunt is the same. She lives in Pennsylvania. Nobody, once in a while people come up here. Even her kids don't come up to visit her. She visits them. I think they come up to visit in Thanksgiving, but well, no. I'm not sure, but my aunt, I really love. My aunt is great, because my uncle gets up 5 in the morning to start the generator at his house, and then he goes to work, like starts driving to work, like 5:30. New York City works all day until 9 o'clock at night, so that they can pay for their house and they can pay to visit their kids. Like they go visit their kids. Like, their kids never come to visit them. They have to go all the way to the Midwest to visit their kids, even though they're in their 70s. And that's probably what I'm doing. Like, that's what I plan on doing, because my family doesn't. No offense. But, I don't really think a lot of my family in the Midwest really cares about me, because they don't come to visit me. But that's just how it is. Like, I think, it's kind of like if you come from the Midwest and you move to the East Coast, or you try to do better for yourself, and you try to work hard, and you try to make a better living or something, or because, no offense, but the Midwest, I mean, I love growing up there and stuff, but it's not the best place to live in the United States, because there's a lot of problems in the Midwest. I mean, not to mention the roads, but there is a lot of problems. Like, one of the problems with living in the Midwest is there's no jobs there. Like, you can't seriously, like, try to look for work and, like, try to build a career and try to level up and, like, advance, and, like, advance your career and try to, earn a decent living if you live in the Midwest. The jobs there pay a lot less. There's basically no jobs at all there. Like, there's jobs only if you know someone, you know what I mean? Like, or if you work for a school. Basically, the Midwest is a lot of schools. Like, it's a lot of schools and colleges. So, like, if you know somebody or you work for a church or a college, then you're great. You can work in the Midwest. But if you don't, if you're just trying to, like, move up the corporate ladder, work out, like, a decent job, like a bank or insurance or something, like, it's really hard to find or even just working just retail and working yourself up to, like, a manager or whatever. Like a lot of, like, no offense, I'm not trying to be offensive, but a lot of people in the Midwest, like, and I, even that's why Luke and I never go to our reunion or whatever. Like, there's that, like, that movie, Just Friends, where he moves from, well, actually, no, he's from New Jersey, so never mind, that would actually make sense. But I'll just give some of my family members, for example, like, I look at their Facebook page, and I'm not trying to be rude, and I even see some of our former people we went to high school with. They're still working at, like, the same local restaurant that they worked at, like, 30 years ago, and there's only one restaurant in the whole town.
Yep.
And their hobbies are drinking and cow tipping.
Yep.
Like, Midwest is where your career goes to die. Like, there's nowhere to work. There's no jobs. So, like, if you live in the Midwest, the only way you can actually advance your career in the United States, you have to move to the East Coast. There's no other way, you can actually get a decent job. And also, the other reason why it's not good to move to the Midwest is because it's unsafe there.
She's not looking at the chat yet, Spicy. She'll get to your super chat.
Yeah, I just wanted to finish my thought. It's, basically it's just not as safe. The police force and everything out on the East Coast is just much better, and it's just like everything is just better, well done on the East Coast. Like, the roads are better, the schools are better. You learn like not as much in the Midwest. I grew up there, and Luke's schools, when I tried to go to college in the East Coast, it was so far above my head. Like, these people way above where it was. It's just, yeah. So yeah, it's hard. Like, if you grow up in the Midwest and you move to the East Coast, it's hard because they kind of look at you like, oh, you think you're so great now, and then they won't lift a finger to come and visit you. Probably, I think a lot of it is because of jealousy, really, because, I think they always act like they're really happy living there, but in reality, I don't think they are, because it's one of, it's kind of like there's nothing going on. Like my brother is very frustrated with life. Like, there's nowhere for him to work. If he really did move to the East Coast, I think he would be much happier because he could get a job, tomorrow. He has a job, but it's
gonna be hard for you to scroll up to see what Spicy says.
It's hard to advance in your career.
No.
I wish you could see what I said.
You have to scroll up. That's probably a while ago.
Money for the Philippines, says Chad.
No, it was Robin had it.
I think you would love the anime Apothecary Diaries. I fell in love with that show, Amber.
Something about her mom.
It's so loud we can barely hear Ambi. I said My Happy Marriage and the Apothecary Diaries. I understand, Amber. My family's spread out. My dad doesn't live in New York. He lives in Cali. My uncles live in Georgia. My grandpa went with my father. My sister lives in Boston for college. Oh wow, Sammy, yeah, that's hard. I live in the Midwest and I feel how you feel, says Spicy. I understand, Amber, my basement is flooded. I have to figure that out. But my mom initially kicked me out at 19, but I had to take care of her. I was able to come back. I didn't come back until I was 27 because I had to medically treat her. Like the Indian... Oh, yeah. Yeah. They have their family and their house and the kids get married and it's crazy. Yeah, my parents didn't want me to be far from them. My bro died and I'm the only child, but my distant family keeps up with me. That's good, Spicy. Yeah, I may be different. I didn't go to a small school. I went to a school with 3 artists came out of it. Big Sean, Alaya, and Tiara Murray. That's cool, Spicy. I didn't go to college because I see it as too much debt, says Anime Man. I didn't go to college initially, but I wish I had gone for music because my family would have been happy, but I think I did learn a lot with culinary and with which was my tech school. And, but I technically did go to college because I went to tech school. And also, well, I went for 2 years for my associates for music, and then so basically I've gone to 8 years of college, but a lot of it is tech school. But it is debt, but you know, my family would have been happier. One of the reasons my family doesn't like me is because I didn't finish music school, but how could I? Because of what happened with, you know, my family. I don't even want to talk about it, but basically it's what's the matter?
I'm yelling at the computer, Amber.
Basically, I can't talk about it because it's a horrible tragedy that happened with. It's not really a tragedy. I mean, Luke's plan was to move to live in the Midwest with me, and I would finish my college. But that didn't work out because my family was so angry that I was dating him, and they thought that I would move away from him and leave them forever. That they hated him and were screaming at him so much that
what's happening right now?
A horrible thing ended up happening where he ended up in a car accident. And because of that, because my family made it clear that they didn't, you know, care about Luke, then basically he had to move with his family to the East Coast because they were moving. So if my family had been more supportive of Luke, like, he would have been able to stay in the Midwest. But because my husband was basically at the point of he almost died, and I had to drive to see him, and by the time I drove to see him, I didn't have any money to drive back. So I couldn't even go to college, so it's partly my family's fault. And funny thing is, my family didn't give me my inheritance from my grandfather at 18. So if I had had my inheritance, I would have been able to make it back, and I would have been able to go to college. But I didn't have my inheritance because they refused to give it to me because they said they disowned me. And then they're angry at me that, you know, that I didn't go to college, when if they would have given me my inheritance, I would have had money to. I only had $500 in my pocket at the time.
Does that have junk stuff in it?
So I mean, I got screwed out of a lot of things in life. I had a full scholarship for music, and I didn't get. It's funny that my brother is talking about, you know, he's worried about all these things that are never going to happen for him. He's not going to get the recommendation. I was like, I've been screwed out of lots of recommendations for college that I was supposed to get. That's just life. Life happens like that. You don't, you know, life just hits you like a train. You can't sit there and dwell on a recommendation you were owed for a school. You're not owed anything. You know, you have to just be thankful that you get up and you breathe. You're not owed anything because you never know what's going to happen in life. It's just crazy to just sit there and dwell on it because, yeah, I mean, like, I dwelled on it for a while, but, you know, I wasn't owed that recommendation for school. I was blessed by that, and that didn't end up happening. I mean, it should have happened. I didn't really earn it, though, because I don't think I earned anything that I have. You know, God gives it to us. You know, God wants to give me another. That's why I was so happy with working with Luke and everything. I thought, oh, this will be great. Like, I can make money back and I can go to school without a scholarship. I can just pay for it. Wow. That's how life is, you know. You think. Yeah, my throat is all closing up for some reason.
Why?
I just feel really dry. I'm probably just nervous.
Just drink some water. Go get a bottle of water.
Sorry, Amber, I didn't get mine either. My dad didn't want me to leave. Thanks, Spicy Peppa. Yeah, so it's just odd when people complain to me like, oh, I was supposed to get this and I was supposed to go to this prestigious school, and it's like, you know, you never know, like, you don't.
Should go get some water.
Like, you're not owed anything in life, really. Like, you can't sit there and be like, this is what I deserve. You know, because, You know, you just have to be thankful for what you have. That's, yeah, I'm sorry, Spice.
Drinking tea is not gonna help. You need to drink some.
Now we have... Now he buys me everything I want, but it's a pity and I hate that. At least you have a husband, says Robin. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that I got married, but sometimes when things are really rough, you know, like I tell Luke, oh my gosh, we should never have gotten married. I should have stayed home forever, and you know, maybe things would have, maybe my family would have liked me more or something. Or
you need to get something to drink. I'm hearing your...
But if I don't finish my thought, then...
Okay, but you keep adding more thoughts. Really,
because I'm responding.
Then get a bottle of water.
I don't understand why you care so much. But yeah, I mean, it's really hard because some families, when you get married, it's like you're killing them, and they'll never be happy. They'll never be happy. They'll always be mean about it, you know. So, but then that's the thing is, my family didn't come to my wedding and disown me. But then my brother, a few years later, got married, and they went to his wedding. So I wasn't allowed to get married, but he was. So, I mean, family is just, I don't know, it's just crazy. Like, so yeah, I'm sorry, Robin. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Well, I had to drive an hour to get home the other day. I was scared because I drove past a crime scene. Creeped me out because of unalived. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, well, you never know, Robin. I mean, I didn't know if you were married or not, so I mean, it's you never know. I mean, it's never, I mean, people get you see people get married at like 90 or whatever, just like on the news, so you know, you never know. Like, you could always, I mean, I still want to sing and compose music, even though I'm way past the age of finishing my music degree. But that's what I want to do, because I just want to finish it. May I have the cap, please? Thank you. But, yeah, I mean, it's hard because I feel like the people that sacrifice the most for their families, that's the people, a lot of people take advantage of those people. Like, you know, it is hard. I mean, I think that's what, yeah, I mean, I think that might be, it's hard when people have, yeah, exactly, Robin, it's hard when you make sacrifices for people, and in a way, they almost like ruin your life, and then they don't seem to care, or whatever, or realize what they've done to you, your life, and that can like lead to, you know, I think that can lead to like high blood pressure and stuff, because, you know, you can hold that, you know, it's hard. Like, for me personally, I don't know about anyone else, but for me, I had to realize part of my high blood pressure is anger, and I'm angry at people that have hurt me a lot, and I can't stop being angry at them. So it's hard, and then, you know, it's difficult because, you know, yeah, exactly, Robin. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through that, and I do relate to you a lot on that. It's definitely hard. Yeah, so. I don't know how I'm gonna explain that I don't know, it's just, I just talked to, you know, my family member today, and, like, it's funny, because, like, Luke pushed himself so hard to make sure that, he could visit, and, you know, he mentioned it's funny that my family, their version of being depressed is like, oh, I'm not getting the high important recommendation I want for my prestigious school. My version of being depressed is I'm one step away from homelessness because I'm literally pushing myself to the limit to try to be good enough for my family, to try to visit them because they don't think I'm good enough for them, and they're like disowning me and thinking that I'm not good enough for them. So I'm like working myself to death, working my husband to death to the point where he doesn't have, I spent my
No, I'm a slave to the IRS.
the grocery money. I feel bad because I spent those, my brother and his kids visited, and, you know, I spent the, you know, we had a little bit of stuff in the, you know, we had some, I mean, I didn't really get a lot. I just got frozen pizzas and juice and, you know, whatever. I had already gone grocery shopping. I had a little bit extra, and I thought, well, I'm not going to need any bills or anything this month, so I'll just get some frozen pizzas and whatever. But then it's like, oh, now I have all these fees for, you know, like, taxes and stuff. And here I am telling Luke, like, well, you don't have any juice for a while, but, I mean, I always think, like, oh, this is the right thing. Like, I'm doing this, and I'm sacrificing for family, and this is important. Like, this is what, you know, what I'm supposed to do. But then I look at my husband, and he's like, oh, when am I gonna be able to have juice? So then I feel bad this week because I feel angry at myself that I messed that up. I didn't. It's hard, like, because I wish I could, if I wanted to make extra money, I wish I could get up at 5 in the morning and go door dashing for 2 hours every day, because usually I start trying to share our short every day at 8 in the morning. So the only time I really have to work before my actual work is like 5 in the morning, but I can't really go door dashing at 5 in the morning because, you know, I'm gonna get killed or something, because that's when crazy people are ordering weird stuff at 5 in the morning.
Need to drink.
Even though I live in, you know, the Amish area of Pennsylvania, it's becoming more and more crime-ridden. But yeah, I mean, I still think it's safer here than a lot of places in the Midwest. I'm not trying to be rude, but I grew up in the Midwest, and you know, I do feel like safer in the East Coast. I do feel like if I was going to scream and like something would happen, I feel like the police would get here faster, I feel like, than in the Midwest. I just felt like where I grew up, I felt like there was just nothing. Just you're in the middle. Basically, I felt like I was in the middle of nowhere. But of course, I grew up in Illinois. So I feel like now, like I just, because it's a different mentality in the East Coast. Like say somebody makes a commotion in the East Coast, or say somebody's parked for a really long time, like the police will come over to you and ask you why you're parked there. Like in the Midwest, you could be parked there for days and no one would even go over and check. Like, so it's complete different mentality. So it's like, that's why, I mean, at first it took me a while to actually deal with it. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many rules out here. That's the first thing I told you. And, you know, now I realize they're there for a reason. Like, it's actually, they're trying to make sure that there's not crime all over the place. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's hard because it's almost like to move away from your family, like I feel like Midwesterners are different than, I don't know, I feel like maybe in the East Coast you can get away with it more because they understand you can move away and you can work hard and you can travel and you can visit. But I think the Midwest, they cannot comprehend that. Like, in their mind, it's like you move away, you're breaking off the relationship if you move away from the Midwest. And I'm not the only one who said that. Like, a lot of people say that. So it's like, it's a mentality that a lot of Midwesterners have, where if you move more than an hour away, it's like you're destroying the relationship with your family, which is not normal. Like, that's not actually the case. Like,
need to drink.
But I don't know what I was gonna say. I
You
don't
need
remember.
to drink. You're having problems. It's very dry in here.
Yeah. Yeah. I forgot what I was saying. That's why I didn't want to take a drink, because I had like a thought that it was happening.
I know, but the constant pausing is driving me crazy.
I'm sorry.
I'm struggling to breathe. I know what it's like to have problems breathing. So not fun to do.
Sorry.
The drinking seems to help you talk and breathe.
It's like, it's funny because it's like as soon as we started sacrificing stuff for our business, like before, we would just, everything was focused on our business. And if we had extra money, we'd go to a convention so we could get more notoriety for our business. And our business was doing really well. And I blame myself for actually our business failing because, you know, like, some people in Luke's family were really upset actually because they would see us going to conventions, which was actually a tax write-off, and then they would think that we didn't care about them because we didn't have time to visit them every year but we had time to go to conventions every year. But that doesn't make any sense because you don't get a tax write-off for visiting with family. But that's why I started trying not to go to as many conventions until we could visit them. And as soon as I said that, as soon as we started doing that, our business started dropping. It's really my fault. Like the whole thing of it crashing is my fault because I couldn't bear to have people say that about me. Like say I didn't care about someone's family because I did care. I just couldn't. I didn't have the money to visit them. They didn't understand that. And it's hard. And even now, it's like. With my family acted like, oh, you know, like, oh, we would never do that, and then now they're doing the same thing. It's all families the same, where they, you know, they're fine with you being, you know, like if your business has to do with traveling, you know, if you have to travel to conventions for your business, in the theory, they're like, oh, I understand, but in reality, they don't understand because they'll be angry about it because they think, well, why couldn't you have spent that money on the convention to visit me? But you can't because you don't get a tax write-off. I don't know, I'm just saying it again because it's important. I'm saying, it's like, I wish, that's why I started working harder on the business because originally I was always working hard. I was doing the art and, you know, I'd go out on walks and I'd, you know...
No! Shoot!
You know, I'd think of, you know, just fun things to do all day and then we'd stream at night. But now I'm just trying to push myself even harder on the business because I'd like to be able to afford, my idea is to afford going to conventions and visiting family. Like, if I was making the kind of, you know, if we were making the kind of revenue per hour of work that we were making before, and I was working this hard, I would be able to do both. I don't know why every time I work harder, YouTube lowers the income. That's hard. I don't know what to do about it. And I really think like getting, like if we were, it's like once in a while, if every video we made was getting the kind of traction that Luke's video.
Honey, just drink. I can't.
What was the video that you made? What was the video you made that got 18,000 views recently? If every video was like that, if every video was 18,000, then we'd be set.
I don't know if we'd be set, but things would be a little easier.
They would be. All I want is a little easier. That's all I want. It wouldn't be set, but it would be doable. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so I didn't mean to talk so much.
No, you can't fall for a shortcut in this, no.
But yeah, I mean, like, that is a normal... I mean, I think that's... I mean, I think my brother would never come out here unless my dad came out here. And my mom actually thought about coming to Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I wish she would have come out here because I don't want to move to the Midwest. I I don't like it because I like it in a way because the cost of living is lower, but there's a lot of problems with it. Like, you know, a lot of the places you move to aren't good quality. Like I said, not very good security.
This is...
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to talk to you.
Drink. You don't need to leave. Just drink. Good job. I won. Good, so we'll do Mirror Cup tomorrow. Mirror race. Wow, that was a long thing. Very long. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're having the dancing us's come back again. Hooray. There we go! Yay! There's all the people. Unfortunately, we covered up Iwata's name, but there you go. Ah, so Mirror Cup tomorrow, and then, what is it? What day is, Wednesday will be Mario Kart DS. We'll start Mario Kart DS at 50 cc's, which is going to be really hard. And for Mario Kart DS goes Mario Kart Wii. Mario Kart Wii is pretty long, like Mario Kart Double Dash. And then goes Mario Kart 7. And then Mario Kart 8 on Wii U and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yeah, we should be set. Everything's going the way it should.
Oh yeah, I hate that, Robin. Where you have, yeah, I hate that. That's hard.
My thumbs are burning? No, they're not. There's no... I don't get blister from racing games. I get blisters from old school 2D fighting games. Those are the only games that'll give me blisters.
Yeah, well, sounds like you come from a nice... So I'm sorry, Ambi, I didn't get mine either. My dad didn't want me to leave. Yeah. Well, I saw what you said, star power, but, you know, it's important for me to have good relationships with my family, and Luke's. Like, I'm willing to work a lot harder to make sure that but there's only so much hard I can work. I think that if I'm actually thinking about, you know, just showing them the accounting books and just showing them, like, this is the amount of money I lose when I visit family. I finally did say that to his family. Like, they were like, well, we could pay you to come visit, and I said, I will lose much more money from the loss of time of work than the amount you're gonna pay me. But yeah, great job, honey. I'm sorry for talking over your video.
No, I beat it. We're in good shape for tomorrow. We're in very good shape for tomorrow.
Aw, you're very sweet, Robin. Says you guys are the only people I send gifts to who care about you too. Aw.
You won a gold trophy on all cup tour.
Thanks, Robin. You're very kind.
Mirror mode has been added to your engine options. Yay! Okay. Alright, people, that's it. That's all for tonight. This stream will be edited out a little bit. Not by much, but thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for the gifted memberships. We did it, guys. We made a better Mario Kart stream than the 3 o'clock one. Or 4 o'clock, or whatever it was. So tomorrow's Mirror Cup, and then either Wednesday or Thursday will be Mario Kart DS. We're cruising right along, so awesome. In the comment section, tell me what I need to do in a Mirror Cup in order to unlock King Boo and the other guy. Okay? Thank you, guys. Appreciate your support, and thanks for hanging out with me tonight. God bless, happy gaming, have a great night.